All right, here we go. Lucky 13, lesson 13, negative doubles. Still in my favorite topic of doubles. So we will get started here. Why isn't it going? Oh, well. All right, so we'll get started here on the handout. So the handout, I put a link in below under all the stuff right underneath on the video on YouTube. All the stuff is right there as far as homework for the next week lesson, what we covered in this one, and what we covered in prior lessons. So, this handout will be down there. So, like I tried to explain in lesson 12, doubles basically are asking partner to bid. Well, this now takes it to the responder position. Okay, so if you remember, the opener is the first non-pass, and then it kind of goes in order: opener, overcaller, responder, advancer. So the responder has always been the partner of the opener. Okay, so how we define this is that the responder was going to bid. So they had their partners open. We generally need 6 or more points to respond. But now the overcaller has made a bid in between us. So it's gone opener of a bid, overcaller, and it's back to us. Okay. So the responder, I was going to bid, but now the overcaller bid. So I think this is a great situation for us to then define whether we have a 4-card suit or a 5-card suit. So like we talked about, overcall is 5, right? 5, 5, 5, 5 in lesson 12 or 11, sorry, overcall. So when we're bidding over the opponents, and this is the same type of situation. So it's gone partners open, they've overcalled. Now I have an option to tell partner whether I have a 5-card suit or longer or a 4-card suit. In general, you bid the 5 with 5, or you double with 4. Okay, so the guideline here is you had enough points to bid, so you're going to bid anyway. You can't support the opener suit, so that's not a viable option for you. But you have the other suits that haven't been bid yet. So again, there's been 2 bids, and it's come to you. So I do want to kind of say that in general, you're showing if there's an unbid major, that's the one you're showing. If you don't have the other unbid minor, it'd be ideal if you had 4, and you will a lot of the times. But you for sure would have 4 of the unbid major. If there is one, if there's 2, you'd ideally have both of them. Okay, so you can tolerate both the unbid suits, but like any kind of double or any kind of bid, which is really kind of goes into here, if you bid, you have another place where you can bid next. All right, so you double, they bid your other suit that you don't have, you could maybe bid no trump or something, or go back to one of the other suits or whatever, back to your suit. So just remember what you're telling partner. You're generally going to be telling them you have the unbid suits, but for sure you'll be telling them if you have the unbid major. So this is the name of this is the negative double. But again, I just remember doubles by asking partner for some more information. I think it's easier to remember that way. But if you want to remember all the different names of the doubles, go ahead and remember them. But this will cover the bulk of them. Is that you were going to bid, they bid first, the opponents did, and now what do? Okay, and you bid a suit. When you tell partner, you tell partner with an overcall. Otherwise, you double and you're asking partner what they have. Okay, so the responder is the only one that does the definition of the negative double. Okay, again, you're not bidding this as a penalty double, and that you're trying to set them at that 1 spade bid or whatever that the overcaller bid. You're saying I have the other suits. Okay, so the opener will do similar to what they did in the responder did in lesson that the advancer did in lesson 12, where they'll just show the other suit. Okay, whatever suit that they had. They can rebid their opening suit with 6 or more in the suit. Otherwise, they could bid no trump, because they putting together what they have and what you have, because you've told them what you have. If they can have a stop from the overcaller suit, no trump may be the best place. Again, we're always trying to communicate. What does partner have? What do I have? Where's the best place for our 26 cards? Partner opens the suit, they overcall the suit. I double to show the unbid suits. They don't have, our opener doesn't have the unbid suits, but they have their suit stopped. No trump may be the place. Okay. This one's a little tricky and doesn't come up very often, but it's in the handout if you want to go through it. But if that doubler bids a different suit, it's actually showing a weaker hand, which can kind of be confusing because other doubles, when you bid again, it's stronger. So, but again, it doesn't come up very often. So we're just going to leave that. If you want to research that, it's in the handout and the link below. But we want to focus on the double. That this double does come up very often. Okay, so your partner's open, they've overcalled, you double to show your 4-card suits, you bid your 5-card suits. Okay, so let's go and put it into action. All right, so here we go with our first hand. So our partner opened a club, the overcaller. Okay, so our right hand opponent bid a double. This is like it's a lesson hand. This is textbook. Okay, I can double here to show that I have 4-4 and the 2 unbid suits, which happen to be the majors. Again, that's our objective, is to try to find an 8-card major fit. And if we can't, we try to go back to no trump. So I'm going to double here to show the suits. This is partner is acknowledging they have 4 hearts. Okay, they are not showing extra strength here. They just still have their minimum opener. Okay, and 7-9, we really don't have anything extra. So we'll end up, we won't end up there. They're pushing us around. All right. 7, I'm going to bid 3 hearts. All right. So we're going to take a look at all the hands. So this hand, like we talked about, the overcaller position, they had their diamond suit and some points. And then this hand supported because they had some diamonds with them. 3 hearts, we would have preferred to get it in 2 hearts. You do try to be as low as you can if you don't think you can make game. So I was trying to get it at 2 hearts, but they pushed it to 3 hearts. So we'll wait a few seconds here and see if the robot can make 3 hearts here. Looking like it's a pretty even battle so far. Trump are gone. And I didn't pause it, but you guys can pause if you want to see a little more what's going on, but looks like we're going to make it. All right, so we did get pushed to 3 hearts, and we the robot was able to make it. All right, so we are going to go to our next one. All right, so we've got, they bid a spade, 7, 9, 11. So I'm going to overcall hearts here. So it's 5 or more and 10 or more points and a good suit, which I have a really good suit this time. All right. So, okay. So this hand then doubled, the West hand doubled. Okay. So based on our lesson here, this hand is showing that they should have, in this situation, spades and hearts have been bid. Okay. So a double would show clubs and diamonds. It's asking partner for their suit over here. So this is our double that we have the lesson on, the negative double. Again, you can always click on the robot bids and it'll show that it's the negative double showing both the unbid suits and a smattering of points. Okay. And so now this hand bid 3 clubs. I basically told my story. These queens are proving, you know, this queen might be worth something, but it's possible this is really all my hand has. So I'm definitely going to pass. And then we'll take a look at their bids and see if that's what the robot did have. Yeah, and the robot did have, they actually had 5 diamonds and 4 clubs, but they're just asking partner, instead of insisting on diamonds, they're saying, hey, I have both. Which one do you have? I see a lot of people do this. This is fine for a double here, right? This is asking partner what they have. And it turns out they have 8 clubs and only 7 diamonds. So double was the preferred bid here. And the East hand did have 4 clubs and they found their 8-card fit. And these diamonds, once Trump are gone, will all run, okay? So there you have it. And then we'll go on to the next one. So negative double is showing the other unbid suits, and it's not when it's the first bid for our side, Okay, so it's when the others have bid. All right, so one diamond double. All right, so this is the first bid for our side. Okay, so they're showing they have a takeout double. Okay, again, I just remember it by I was going to bid and I don't have what's been bid in front of me. So in this case, the north hand should be showing all of the unbid suits, but in particular the majors, ideally 4 hearts and 4 spades and 4 clubs, but ideally the majors in particular. So I have a hand, actually I have enough points to jump. I didn't, so you're supposed to jump when you have, because you have to bid. So partner needs to know when I've got 0 to 8 or 9, or, they need to know when I actually have something. So I'm going to tell partner that I do have something. Don't have the greatest of quality suit, but, and that was a gutsy bid by that hand there. But anyway, so we ended up in 4 hearts. Okay. So partner actually did have both majors and they did have a nice hand. So when I showed that I had something, they were able to see that. So we're going to take no, I guess we can't do show double dummy because I'm playing it. So anyway, the points are all over here. So they have the king, queen of spades. So we have a spade loser, a diamond loser. Yeah, it looks like it'll make 4, maybe 5, but probably 4. All right, so we'll go on to the next one. So again, we had a double there on the first bid for our side. So that shows opening hand and the unbid suits, which is what they had. You can tolerate all the unbid suits. So that is lesson 12. All right, 1 heart, 2 clubs. All right, this is interesting. So I do have the other major and I also have clubs stopped. All right, so if I double here, it should be showing spades and ideally diamonds as well. But what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to double to show the spades, introduce the spade suit, and then go back to 2 or 3 no trump, depending on what partner bids if they don't bid the spades. They bid diamonds, so I'm just going to go ahead and bid 3 no trump. The reason I can bid 3 no trump is a partner is open and I have opening hands. So we have enough points and I have their club stopped. Okay. So we were able to look for the 8-card major fit, found out we didn't have it. And then, like I said, you try to go back to no trump because it's the highest scoring if you can't find your major fit in a trump suit. Okay. So I doubled, introduced the spades, right? And then we were able to then end up in 3 no trump. So again, make a plan for where things could go. And if you can, go ahead and bid. All right, 5, 8, 11, 13. All right, we got a heart. So my plan here would be to potentially rebid diamonds or no trump, depending on what partner does. They bid no trump. Okay, so they did a no trump overcall. So in that situation, this hand has opening hand, an opening no trump, but they must have heart stopped. Okay, because I've identified I have 5 hearts and I want partner to lead hearts. So this hand didn't double. So they should have heart stopped here and they're 15 to 17 points. So we play systems on here because this is your normal no trump opener. So this 2 hearts isn't bidding my suit. It would be your transfer bid, your Jacoby transfer. So they're transferring to spades with that east hand, and you can do that with as little as 0 points. They must not have 0 points because now they're inviting, asking partner how many spades they have. If they have 2, they should keep it no trump. If they have 3 or 4, they should take it to spades. Well, they must be it's pretty bold for them to get the game when I open. So partner has basically 0 points, okay? So poor partner. But that's the way it works sometimes. Based on the bidding, we're able to, because they ended up in game and I opened. So it doesn't leave anything left for partner. All right, so we've got a pass to our right. 6, 7, 10, 11, 14. Almost open a no trump, but we do not have enough. So we'll open it a diamond. 1 heart to our left. Double by our partner, which is our lesson hand, negative double. So partner showing us spades and clubs and a few points. I don't have either of those suits, but I happen to have heart stop. So I will bid 1 no trump, which will show that I'm the low end of my opener. And and I have heart stop. Now what are they telling us? I think they're telling us to pick. I would have liked them to pass there. I don't know what they're doing here. All right, they wanted to talk some more apparently. All right, anyway, we ended up in 3 no trump. Doesn't look too good, so we're not going to play it. Yeah, they should just pass. They should just pass my no trump bid there. That would be a lot. 1 no trump would be a logical place for us. So, all right. Either way, we were able to use the negative double. Did show that they had the other suits. All right. So next hand. Oh, I get it now. Anyway, I messed up. 7, 8. We'll just pass. 1 heart. All right, so this would be a forcing 1 no trump. Okay, so this hand is saying they don't have opening count, and they probably don't have hearts with partner. So it's forcing 1 no trump. That's lessons 7 and 8. If you want to go back and review that. So we're going to pass, and they're going to end up in 2 hearts. Do we want to double to show spades and clubs? At a little more points in another club, I might, but if partner had to go to clubs, they have to go to the 3 level and more vulnerable. So we're just going to let them have it. All right. So this is the 1 no trump forcing bid. They had 8 points, and they didn't have 4 spades because it was 1 heart, 1 no trump. And so, yeah, so this is reasonable. And then their partner didn't pick their second best suit as clubs. They picked diamonds, so they just went back to the 7-card major fit. So textbook bidding, and we'll go on to the next hand. All right, it's our last one for this lesson. 6, 10, 13, pass, pass, pass. Okay, so when I'm in the 4th seat, I do make a decision. Do I want to open this hand or not? All right. And I like this hand, so I would. And I do have enough points, certainly. But don't feel like you have to. Pass out's okay. It may or may not work out, but remember that if you could pass and get a 0 score, and if you end up bidding and then getting too high and going down, you'll do better by just staying at 0. So I'm going to open this. Tell them partner. So our partner doubled, which should show the 4 hearts and possibly 4 clubs, but for sure the 4 hearts. We're not real strong, but we're still going to bid 3 hearts. We kind of know they're not real strong because they both passed, and now partner put it in 4 hearts. So partner thought their hand improved. Granted, I didn't have to bid, but I felt showing the 8-card major fit was worth it. So we would have some issues, so we probably won't play this one either. But anyway, so we covered negative doubles in this lesson. Another, as I've stated, doubles are basically my favorite bid. I'm a bit addicted, but it's by responder. Okay. You had enough points to bid, like you wanted to bid. Okay. You aren't able to support partner suit. In general, if they open a minor, you might be able to support it, but that could be where you go to later. The overcaller, you're going to be short in the overcaller suit as well. So you can tolerate the unbid suits. And generally, you have 4 of the other unbid major, or if it's both majors, you could have both. And you're asking partner to, if they happen to have those unbid suits, and if that might be your better spot. And so you give partner a description of what you have. In general, you would have 6 points for a 1 level double. You should be a little bit stronger if partner's going to have to respond to 2 level, say 8 or more. But you were planning to bid, but then the overcaller got involved and bid, and you want to tell partner about the unbid suits. Okay, so thanks for being a part of this journey. I hope you're enjoying the game. Again, you do need to play and practice and all this on your own. Just watching the videos will not do it for you. You have to do it on your own as well. So be sure, if you do like these videos, be sure to like them, subscribe, and that tells YouTube that you do like them, and it'll tell other people about it, and will support this channel, and this channel needs support. So I appreciate you, and good luck in your bridge journey. If you are interested in lessons, you can contact me either here, or there's links to my down below. There's a link to my Facebook page, email, different ways to contact me if you want to reach out for lessons. But anyway, hopefully you're enjoying it. It's a great game, and we'll hopefully be back at the bridge table at some point in time. But either way, we can play online all the time. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.